And we're back. Did you miss me? Of course you did. I'm delightful. And so I'm going to give you a little bit of me because that's what you people wanted. The 500 of you that bought this book. More of y'all need to buy this book and buy it for your friends and your family and your mamas and your grandmas and everybody for Christmas. Just saying. I'm living in California. Rent's high out here. I need some more book sales to get my income up. So, if you're following along, we are reading Almost Odis by me, Dusty Thompson. You can buy it on Amazon right now. I think the Kindle version is like $5 or something. And what's $5 in this day and age? I'm just saying. So, if you're following along, we're on page 249. We're going to pick up the story I talked about previously about me on my detail as acting associate director at the Palo Alto VA. Once my detail ended and my mentor, the deputy director, confirmed I had done a great job, I felt I had a strong chance to be selected for the position. I made it to the final 3 candidates and my interview went well, I thought. Toward the middle of May, the director of the facility called me into her office and told me they had selected someone else for the associate director's position. I was floored and told her so. And interestingly enough, the person that got the job, Walt Dannenberg, ended up being my boss. And when I met him for the first time, I was like, oh, I totally get it. I would have picked him too. And weirdly enough, I came to Long Beach to be the assistant director here, and then he came here to the director, so he's my boss again. And he's awesome. So, hey, Walt and Yolani. I don't think he watches my videos, but his wife does. And I've lost my place. Hold on. This could be why I didn't get the job. I asked for feedback from her and from the interview panel and was told that while my answers were good, they were so long that everyone forgot what I was talking about by the time I was finished. Yeah, I'm guilty. I was not surprised by this. I am verbose on a good day, and when you factor in the nervousness of a potentially life-altering job, the outcome is wordiness beyond all reason. However, I am very skilled at recovering from a setback and figuring out how to move forward. Sure, I was disappointed, but if it was meant to be, it would have happened. I firmly believe that. My faith allows me to accept disappointments as I know God will put me where I need to be, when I need to be, and give me a chance to acquire the skills I will need when the time comes. Because if I had gotten that job, I would probably still be in Palo Alto, and I would have never met Ben. So, I'm okay with not getting that job. The dad had a different take on the situation. When I got home that afternoon and shared what happened, the dad told me he would tell them to kiss his ass. When I declined to agree that was the right move, he proceeded to tell me that my response was unmanly and he couldn't believe I was going to sit there and take it. When I told him that would solve nothing and possibly even damage my career, he told me, "That's the difference between me and you. You'll just take the punch, I fight back." It made me sad to have no real role model at home, and it made me wonder if his temper and this attitude were some of the reasons that we had to move so often when I was a kid. I began to wonder how many of the times we had to move were because the dad got mad and told his boss, like Johnny Paycheck wished, "Take this job and shut it," without the pleasing guitar in the background. It explains the biannual trek around the Southeast. I had never questioned the moves. You don't question your parents. They were in charge and I had to believe they knew what they were doing, but it all started to make sense. I talked to my sister about it and she agreed it seemed to fit. I appreciate my mother's influence and my faith more than ever, as I knew the capacity to curse someone out who denied me what I felt was mine lay within my DNA. Y'all don't understand how hard it is to keep this redneck DNA tamped down to where I am fabulous and pleasing and able to move throughout polite society without people knowing I'm a big old redneck on the inside. That is hard. Ben has seen the struggle up close. But he will admit that I have gotten way better, haven't I, baby? Say it out loud, they won't believe you.
Yes.
Yay, see? Validation, y'all. That's all what it's about. Anyway, literally thank you, Jesus, for helping me stay sane and sensible. I wish I had a father who could give sage advice on how to navigate the business world, but one of the federal health care is entirely different than, apparently, rig welding. Who knew? I appreciated that he was upset about me not getting the promotion, but I was disappointed that I couldn't talk to him about my concerns or anything relating to business, really. If I listened to his advice, it would be a mistake, and it was a constant negative buzzing in my ears. I went back to my job and decided not to apply for any further positions until I was able to improve my interview skills and continue to grow as a leader and a person. I told myself I would eventually get an executive position. I felt confident, it just wasn't my time. I hoped that saying it out loud would help me believe it deep down. And that's really true. You can change no matter your age if you really want to. I'm sneaking up on 50 like I'm about to read over its shoulder. And I'm changing and growing every day, and you can too. So, we'll leave you there, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.